Hello, City Life Gardening. We have a bit of a messy one today. I just wanted to get out here with this guy and get off some of the natural leaf litter that has been, thankfully, being a good mulch for these yellow wonder strawberries here. And just pull some of that off, and I'm glad I did, because I kind of swore I had more plants, and this one was pretty much totally buried. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a shock to it to be uncovered abruptly, but I'm basically unmulching and then remulching. I just mostly wanted to see what was covered up, because I did suspect at least one was, and sure enough it was. And what we have here is I've been running the leaf blower basically in reverse, and it has a bag attachment to get up. Here's a good example. These sweet gum balls. Just because they're not fun to walk on, and reason for people to want to remove native trees. But they're native, so we just want to make it more fun to live with. So, yeah, we're just out here mulching up some of these strawberries, and probably take a 2-hand break and get back to it. And I just wanted to come back a little early because I found last year's strawberries. And it is full of seeds, and I've already rubbed some off over here. I'm just going to go ahead and help it seed itself right here next to itself. I think I've already rubbed most of the seeds out of this one, but yeah, I've got a few here too. This little patch. And we'll see if we don't get some free strawberries. I might look around in the center of these plants more for some old, dried out, hopefully matured last year's little strawberries, first year strawberries. That a lot of gardeners will tell you to remove the first year berries so that they focus on root growth. I didn't necessarily do that with these. I was hoping for some nice size root berries, but I just didn't see the color turn, so I didn't really get any. I think birds might have been helping me miss them, because we do have a lot of birds here. You can hear them in the background now, probably. Looks like I had some runners try anyway to run out. Just casually looking for last year's strawberries. If I find any more of those to seed with, that would be cool. This looks, there's no way that's a flower already. Oh my goodness, I think we might already have a strawberry flower. That's insane. It's not even April. Almost April, but not quite. I believe this might have been a runner trying to root itself here, just went so long. Try to get rid of that old growth just to conserve some energy. There's not a plant started. But they will, strawberries will put out runners. You can typically clone them that way. And I'm not, unless this is one, I think we might have another. No, there's no berry on the end still. Hey, you got a garden friend. Where'd you go, spider? Where'd you go? I missed it. Anyway, back to it. We got some free seeds. Not even trying. So there's that. And the reason I'm doing this is because the weatherman says it's supposed to get pretty cold, and I just wanted to do this so I could go ahead and take a look and see what all plants I had left here and how they were really doing, and if there were any just buried leaves that just needed uncovered to be green. But I think I'd already partially done this once already, the pulling off of the majority of the leaves to just kind of give them some airflow and uncover some of the leaves. So I think we already pretty much had it there with getting the leaves uncovered. I just missed a whole entire plant is all. But and yeah, hopefully it's about to rain and give these some water, and this will also help just hold in that moisture and keep a lot of it from evaporating and just letting it remain moist for longer. And you know, the rain and waterings that I do will be more meaningful. And we're just trying to not mulch the base, really. You're just trying to put it around it. Basically, same thing with trees. You don't want to mulch the trunk. You just want to mulch the roots. It's really a root protector thing you're doing. So I'm really just going up next to where the leaf base is. And honestly, some of the natural leaf litter is still around the base of the plant. Like, it's still protected down there right on top. And I don't think cluttered so much that it'll cause any mold problems or fungal problems. I think it's interesting. I'm pretty sure this white material here is literally just the mycelial network that was hiding under the leaves and probably already trying to work down and break down the leaves that were there already. Let's try to uncover some of this plant as we mulch it. Hopefully this guy perks back up and we have an extra plant that was almost just left buried. But we've got several of these. Hopefully we'll get some really good berries on them this year. They are known to have, I believe, a pineapple flavor. Didn't really try any last year. Maybe I should have honestly just removed all the berries and and let it focus on its root development, but I think we're alright. These plants look pretty strong and healthy. I just thought I'd bring a quick one on some mulching how-tos and whatnot, but again, more about the mulch. I basically just sifted through and got most of these out, and was just trying to add straight leaf litter. There's probably some pine needles in here too, and maybe even some sticks that got sucked up. Trying to do a good little mulch job. Provide mulch for all these guys, and some protection for the cold temperatures coming up tonight, and maybe the next night. But happy gardening. See you on the next one, I hope.